Hey guys, what's good? Just coming at you with another video of a watch that literally just arrived in the mail, and we'll get right to it. It's a Sinn. You can see it's just a basic generic Sinn box. You know, they've had this same box since like I've started buying watches from this awesome German brand, and that was like, you know, maybe 10, 15 years ago. Anyway, simple black box, easy. And you can kind of get an idea about what the watch is just based on the instruction manual. It's the Sinn 556. You know, I have had another one of these. It was not recently, maybe a few months ago traded. But I had a good opportunity to buy another one at a really good deal. And, you know, that one didn't have the manual or the or the warranty card, and I have both here. But you know, one thing that Sinn has definitely done is they've upped the game on their manuals, because I remember when these were just like black and white and just like, you know, mostly in German, but you can see how cool they are now, full color and everything, so that's nice. It also has a warranty card. It was bought about a year ago, June of 2020, from the US authorized dealer of Sinn watches, and that is Watch Buys. Check them out, they're online. Anyway, inside the simple black box is another simple black, kind of like a leatherette style box. And so I've already gotten the watch out, but I wanted to show you the strap. You know, the 556 comes in a lot of different like options in terms of attachment. This is a kind of like a vintage style cordovan strap. It's, you know, OEM Sinn strap, but it's a cool thick black shell cordovan leather with some red stitching accents. So really cool, also really long, but really cool. 20 millimeter lug width, 18 millimeters at the buckle. It also comes in a more simple black leather strap and comes on two different bracelet options. It has the traditional H-link bracelet, and also has the almost like a multi-link bracelet, like 5-row bracelet. Anyway, so that's the box and everything, but you really came here to see this, and this is the watch, and it's a little bit different than my last 556. That was a 556i, so that just has the indexes, but this is the 556A, or Arabic, and so therefore it has the Arabic 12963, so it has the Arabic numerals. And not only is it the 556A, it's the 556A-RS. So it's 556 Arabic, RS stands for red seconds. And so you can see the seconds hand is a nice shade of red. Just a little extra pop of color on an otherwise stark black and white dial. Still has the same basic layout though. You know, super legible watch. You can see that you can see the date really well integrated at 4:30. I wish more brands would use that location, because it doesn't break up the continuity of the dial at all. As I mentioned before, it has 20 millimeter lug width, and look at what this version has. It has a see-through case back, which is cool. It has a very simple, you know, Swiss-made movement. It has a gold-toned rotor. I'm sure it's just, you know, gold-plated, but it has a, you know, it's a simply decorated movement, but keeps good time. You can see the beautiful sweep of the seconds hand. Let's try it on wrist. And so today I've got the trusty Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore 42 millimeters. Still trying to get a review out on this watch. I've had it for a while now. Really love it. Maybe a good chance to show us the size comparison between these two very different watches. So, you know, the AP is 42 millimeters. The Sinn is about 38, 39 millimeters, or right there in between, and you can see the big difference. Admittedly, this 42 millimeter watch wears much more like a 44 millimeter watch. But you can see that, you know, there's a pretty significant size difference between these two. I'm gonna put that aside, and let's try this baby on and see what it feels like. So I've changed the strap to a simple, you know, quick release 20 millimeter strap. I've kept the 18 millimeter OEM buckle, and I just switched it over to this strap. You can kind of see what that looks like. And let's see it on wrist here. And just like any 556, it fits well. It looks awesome. Just very tool, very purpose built. There's a lot of debate, I think, online, in forums, people that debate, stuff like this about whether or not the 556I or the I or the A, whether those are the right choice. And it's really dependent upon the person. I've had recently the 556I, awesome watch, like works really well. And now I have the 556A. Whatever it's worth, the 556A is more reminiscent from Sinn's first popular automatic entry-level watch, which was the Sinn 656, and that had an Arabic style dial. Personally, for me, I can see the allure of both, but I would prefer the A. I think you get a little more visual interest. Also, another thing you get that maybe people don't mention enough is that the 556i has like this glossy lacquer black dial, very pretty, but more dressy. The 556A has a matte black dial, and so it doesn't have like that shine and that sheen, and it just depends on kind of what you're looking at. I like this vintage style strap, for the watch. I think that looks cool, but it's too big for me, and so I just put it on a simple strap at 20 millimeters. You can switch out to just about anything, and you'll have a lot of options on straps. The bracelets are really good though. I love that H-link bracelet. I've never experienced that other 5-row bracelet that they have, but I think that H-link bracelet would be the one that I would be going for if I went for a bracelet one. Of course, you guys know me. I'm always going to try to get the best deal, the cheapest one with the least number of options. I don't know, I'm just like programmed that way. And so by doing that, I get the same watch, but I don't have to sort of pay extra for stuff that maybe I don't necessarily need. Anyway, on wrist, looks great. Easy to read, really pretty watch. The red seconds hand is nice. You know what I mean? It's not like a feature for me per se. I think it's cool. It adds a little interest. I would be fine with a white seconds hand, but this was just the one that was made available to me, and so I don't like it or dislike it. I think it's fine. I think it looks really good. It wears like so well. The watch, it just wears so well. It's just easy to wear. It's easy to put on. It's a go anywhere, do anything type of EDC style watch. I like it. We'll see how long this one stays in the collection, but I always like to show you guys different versions of watches that I've had over the years, because you can kind of maybe look back at the other video I did of my 556 and kind of see some of the differences in my impressions of that. Anyway, listen, I hope you guys are doing well. Hang in there, and look forward to making some more content for y'all soon. Take care. God bless. Bye.